Have you ever wondered what it really takes to build a fashion brand, from the ground up? Today, we're going to deconstruct the entire blueprint of a new brand, from a single, simple word all the way to a 3-year growth plan. So let's dive right in. It really all starts with a question, just like this one. How do you take something as abstract as a feeling, say love, and actually transform it into something you can touch, a brand with a clear identity, and a business that actually makes money? Well, that's the exact journey we're about to follow. So get this. This brand story doesn't start where you'd expect. Not with a designer's sketch or some complicated business plan. Nope, it starts with a single, powerful emotion, love. You've probably heard this phrase before, sarang hae. It's Korean for I love you. It's warm, it's personal, and believe it or not, it is the single seed from which this entire brand grows. But how on earth does that become a brand name? And here is the first little stroke of genius. The brand is called sarang hae. It's this incredibly clever play on words. It takes the sound of sarang hae, but it combines the written character for love with the character for clothing. The core idea is literally to wear your love, to wear your confidence. And this is so crucial because it means this isn't just about selling clothes. The whole spirit of the brand is about being a companion, supporting women through all the different stages of life. Their core values, love, confidence, and aesthetics, these are the 3 pillars holding up every single decision they make, from the designs to the marketing. Okay, so with that core idea firmly in place, the brand needs a personality. It needs a soul that customers can actually connect with. Let's see how they went about crafting that identity. They didn't try to be everything to everyone. Nope, they zeroed in on a very specific niche, Korean girly style, and they defined it with just 3 key words: cute, romantic, and energetic. This gives the whole team a crystal clear direction, and just as importantly, it tells customers exactly what to expect. It's a promise. Now this is what I find really, really smart. They plan to grow with their customer. Sarang hae isn't just for one age group. It's designed to be that companion we talked about, with 4 totally distinct product lines. It kicks off with fun and comfy for the kids, then it shifts to trendy campus style for teens. For young adults, it's all about romantic and versatile pieces. And finally, it matures into an elegant, simple style for the chic professional. It's a whole life cycle of fashion. Okay, so the brand has a heart and it has a soul. That's fantastic. But let's be real. In the hyper-competitive world of fashion, that's just not enough. You absolutely need a razor-sharp game plan to survive, let alone thrive. You've heard it a million times. Location, location, location. And it's a classic for a reason. They didn't just throw a dart at a map. After looking at a bunch of options, they settled on the Arts District. This was a very calculated, very strategic move. A quick look at their SWOT analysis really lays out their thinking. The strengths? Well, you've got high-income residents and a really cool artistic vibe. The big weakness? Lower foot traffic compared to downtown. But look at the opportunities. Huge demand for K-fashion and tons of potential to partner with local cafes and galleries. They knew the threats were real, but they saw a clear path to win. And this is where the strategy gets really slick. For every challenge they saw, they came up with a specific counter tactic. To deal with the low foot traffic, they'll use live streams, weekend pop-ups, and partner with those local cafes. To fight back against fast fashion giants, they'll do small, frequent product drops. Creates that sense of urgency, right? And to manage high costs, the store itself is also a content studio. It's lean, it's agile, it's super modern. A great idea and a smart strategy are fantastic, but eventually you gotta talk about the money. So let's look at the financial blueprint that's designed to turn this amazing vision into a real viable business. So what's the price tag on a dream like this? The total startup capital is estimated at around 4 to 5 million new Taiwan dollars. And that number covers the whole shebang, decorating the store, buying all the initial inventory, and having enough cash on hand to get through those make-or-break first few months. It's a big investment for sure, but a very calculated one. And this right here, this is the magic number. This is the number every new business owner obsesses over. To break even, which means covering all their costs from rent to salaries to the clothes themselves, they have to bring in about 1 million NT dollars in sales every single month. Hitting that target isn't just a goal, it's the first major milestone on the road to actually building a sustainable business. And they're not just thinking about opening day, they've got a whole 3-year roadmap. Year 1 is all about building that foundation, getting a loyal customer base, and hitting profitability. In year 2, they shift gears to expand their online business. And by year 3, they're thinking big. More stores, maybe franchising, and launching major brand collaborations. It just shows real ambition and a clear vision for the future. And that ambition, it's captured perfectly right here in their vision statement. They don't just want to be a cool local shop. The goal is to become a leading brand all across Asia, a global symbol. That's their North Star, guiding every single decision they make. So there you have it. We've seen the entire journey, from a simple emotion to a name, a personality, a sharp strategy, and a solid financial plan. It's an incredible blueprint, but it leaves us with one final thing to think about. With all these pieces perfectly in place, what is that one single ingredient that a brand absolutely, positively cannot succeed without?